Thank you for inviting us here today. I'm Mike Pasner. This is my daughter, Yara Pasner. We are Indian Springs Organic Farm. We've been farming here in Penn Valley organically for 32 years. We will be co-presenting this afternoon. I'll start with some history of the use of Nevada Irrigation's district water on our farm. Yara will give an overview of NID's origins and evolution of current practices, and we'll finish with potential threats and how you can help bring about positive change for health and safety. Once the farm closed escrow in 1986, I went into NID's main office here in Grass Valley to pay my NID bill. They presented me with a calendar of the days they would be shutting my water off during the irrigation season. The reason for the shutoff was a drip application of aquatic herbicides directly into the irrigation water. This seemed like the most nonsensical thing to do, putting poison directly into water. Don't the animals drink it? Doesn't it end up in the well water and the natural water system? Over the last 32 years, I've been filing public records requests, attending public meetings, corresponding with NID staff and board members, and making noise. This is not right. Today we're here to convince NID to lead our state and nation in reducing our dependency on aquatic and terrestrial herbicides.
NID's water conveyance system was originally developed for miners, resulting in a complicated net of canals and reservoirs that were dug for the temporary purpose of conveying water to and from mines. Over 100 years ago, these ditches were adapted to support the new thriving economy growing in our district, agriculture. Today, there are about 475 miles of irrigation ditches in NID, and for the last 40 years, 350 miles of these canals have been treated with herbicides. Roundup is applied to the irrigation ditches throughout the year with no notice beforehand. Roundup contains glyphosate, which, as we've discussed, has been found to be carcinogenic in court for causing Dwayne Johnson's non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. The Office of Environmental Health Hazard Assessment has since placed glyphosate on California's Proposition 65 list of chemicals known to cause cancer. NID has responded by forming the Integrated Vegetation Management Working Group with the mission of field testing alternatives to glyphosate-based Roundup. Although the effort is headed in the right direction, this working group is seriously flawed. It is not open to the public, nor is it accepting recommendations from the public to guide their research, which hamstrings the working group's ability to operate with transparency and potentially to succeed at their mission. Rubber tracked excavators are already used once a year to clean the ditch system, and we propose this method would be a suitable alternative to Roundup and the use of elemental copper. The working group is not currently considering expanding on this simple solution. Additionally, the working group is aimed only at reducing glyphosate use. NID has not invested in a program to reduce their dependency on copper-based herbicides such as Nautique, Cutrine, and Keptan, which are dripped directly into the water monthly during the irrigation season, the 6 months between April 15th and October 15th.
During aquatic herbicide treatments, NID is permitted to legally apply copper-based herbicides directly into the water. NID has claimed the copper levels of up to 2,500 parts per million are safe for animals to drink. However, a 2008 California Environmental Protection Agency report specifies that consuming 250 parts per million of copper made pigs lose significant body weight, and levels as low as 10 parts per million of copper in their diet made sheep ill. Recently, research from NID's California Animal Health and Food Safety Lab,
UC
Davis's, yes, I missed that, I guess. UC Davis's Health Lab indicates that water guidelines for copper levels in livestock drinking water should not be above 0.5 parts per million, which is 5,000 times less than NID's guidelines. 5,000 times less. A test from our irrigation water on Poison Day showed 1,100 parts per million of copper in the water, When I presented these numbers to NID's Resource and Maintenance Committee, I earned a cease and desist letter from NID's legal counsel accusing me of stealing water and putting ourselves at risk. Really, stealing water? At risk because of herbicide treatments they say are safe to swim in and for our animals to drink? We do have the right to test our water on our own property.
Moving forward, we are going to continue asking questions and engaging with NID to help make their public records more accessible. Our two latest public records requests are for exact levels of copper that are found in irrigation water, natural streams, and above water treatment plants. How much Roundup, and also how much Roundup has been applied to the system during each of their roughly 400 terrestrial applications throughout 2018. We also have an interest in motivating NID to update their public information regarding when and where both copper-based aquatic herbicides and Roundup are being applied. So how can you help end this toxic treadmill? Call or write NID. Ask them to open the Integration Vegetation Management Working Group to the public, to us, and expand the group's mission to reducing their dependency on copper and glyphosate-based herbicides. Also, let your board representative know that you are concerned about their herbicide use and its effects on water, livestock, and people. We have developed a website that has this information that we presented here, maps, pictures, and more. Please visit with us after this presentation or online at safeditches.com to learn more.
Today, NID's expansive irrigation system has provided irrigation water to farmers and ranchers for more than a century, and that service is integral to our community's rich agricultural history. NID has the potential to be an excellent steward of our community's resource, leading our state and nation away from chemical dependency. Help them realize this potential, get herbicides out of our water. Big thanks to Michael DiMartino for hosting this community resilience event. Thank you.